Well, we wasn't muted.
That joint muted. It better be muted now. Shit. That joint always
Now you
drawn.
fine now.
All right, we in here. You know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei, the Blur Cartel, CEO status, aka Mr. Put That Shit On This. What it sound like? Volume 2, track 14. You know what I mean? My boy Kyle, man, you know, he's still working out that schedule. Zell Nobel had an emergency. You know what I mean? But the Sensei is here. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself.
Straight off the bench, straight off the reserves, red shirted. There's times you gotta go in the game. You gotta stay ready so you can, you don't gotta get ready. But main spider can't hear. AK and say AK. Protect your peace. Don't fuck your coworkers. The album's ready. Exclusively on Frostwire for a penny. Download that. 6 tracks. Got 4 skits, 2 interludes. We're here,
Shout out to the Frostwire. You know what I mean? Biggest, today we were gonna do these album reviews for Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin, King's Disease 3, Nas, and Babyface Ray. But since Zell not here, we're not gonna do that. So I got something else planned. Current events. Wasn't really nothing too much to talk about besides Tory Lanez and Meg. The trial started. You know what I mean, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that. But
probably not. The trial took too long for us to really care anymore. So just let the chips fly. We're gonna lie. Tory's not canceled. Meg's crying tears about something new every other week. We can't really keep up anymore.
Yeah, hopefully justice is served. You know what I mean, for all parties involved. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on these airwaves. I ain't taking sides. I'm gonna just let the justice system do its job.
No sides are taken. We're just saying it's been a while.
Also, it's a music podcast, so we gotta give news to this. Happy 40th birthday to the queen of the barbs herself, Nicki Minaj. So, just gonna throw out
officially 40 years old.
40 years old. Take a side. All right, I'm with Megan. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
I'm with Meg on this one. If anybody know me, I'm on Meg's side. You know what I mean?
So erasing facts aside, if there are facts to this story, there are some facts that did happen, but we're trying to figure out what happened.
Well, through the course of this trial, hopefully, all the real facts will come out. You know what I mean? Let's see if they got the facts.
They said Kylie's going to testify, allegedly, or one of them Jenners, or whoever was there.
I need footage. Just like y'all was doing with Amber Heard.
Helicopter footage of Meg crawling backwards or something like that. I don't fucking know.
I need footage. Just like y'all had footage every day of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I need this same coverage.
They have footage of her shitting on the bed? Or no?
I don't know. I don't think they did. But that video would have been all over the net. Did she really shit on that bed, though?
Allegedly. Hey, the trial's over, so maybe she did shit on
it. Shout out to Johnny Depp. Shout out to Aisha. You know what I mean?
It's earlier than usual.
Not late. Crazy. You know what I mean? She showed up on time. I feel you. But because it's a remixed episode, you know what I mean? I got some topics here. Hold on.
I did listen to King Disease 3. It's probably should win rap album of the year, but
well, we could get into it. Then when Zell come back, we can just review SZA and Ab-Soul.
Yeah. So out of the King Disease, uh, you know, series, Mr. Irrelevant, aka Nas, according to 21, not me, of course. But, this is pleasantly surprised. So this is, Hit Boy on the producing tip for Nas on this one. So it's fire. Whoa. I think this Jones is straight through until the tail end, and then Beef kind of like put the album back in order. So I mean, all the way from Legit, done Michael and Quincy is probably the best song on there. 30, Hood to Hood, Recession Proof, Remnants. Once a Man, Twice a Child, and then Beef for this joint.
Top 10?
Yeah. 16 plus 1, 17 track album for that. And then, everybody was talking about it now on Joe Budden podcast. They were talking about it. Everybody was pleasantly surprised about this.
Pleasantly surprised. 17 songs, John. Came out November 11th of this year. I had it ranked 15th on my top albums of 2022. After listening to it again, I bumped it up, so it's definitely in the top 10 now. But out of the King Disease trilogy, I put this one in second place. I like King Disease 2 as the first, the best John, but
the overall favorite.
Overall favorite, definitely King Disease 2. But this one was fire. You know what I mean? All three of them was good. It's really not a bad King's Disease. Like Nas, I didn't know, as I said before, Nas and Hit Boy, I didn't know that was the combination we needed. Like, but it works. They hit every time. They like Metro and 21. You know what I mean? It's not a bad song when they together. But no features on this, John. Following the J. Cole format, no features. But I'm pretty sure J. Cole got that format from someone else, but we're going to call it the J. Cole format tonight. You know what I mean? No features on this, John. First, John, start off, Ghetto Reporter. I like that with Michael and Quincy. I like 30, Recession Proof. What else? I'm on Fire. Once a Man, Twice a Child. You know what I mean? And the bonus track, Till My Last Breath. Like, out of the 17 songs on here, I feel like it's really no skips. You know what I mean? Unless, the interlude or whatever. But solid project. One of the best Jones I heard this year. Just music, period. Not just rap, just music, period. So I'll definitely give this John like a high 8, like 8.5-ish.
So what do you give One Mic, One Gun with him in 21?
One Mic, One Gun was it's an okay song. It was alright.
Wasn't nothing to run home about with. So
yeah, it wasn't like yo, you gotta hear One Mic, One Gun. Like nah, it was okay.
I think that's just the format. Right now is just sneak diss a legend, and then they eat up the comments, and then do a song with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly 21 Savage. I mean, I think J. Cole was the first to take the bait with
Lil Pump.
With Lil Pump doing it, and then I think he made 21 a better rapper for the most part afterwards. I think he did evolve throughout his career stylistically, so that seems to be the move for that. I mean, I don't take his word for. I mean, they really twisted his word saying Nas was irrelevant, but they don't want to say when he cleaned it up,
right?
In the same Clubhouse thing. I thought Clubhouse is dead, but apparently not.
Clubhouse is being kept alive by Whack 100 and 21 Savage.
Just like Space is kept alive by Verb.
Speaking of
and Miss Hustle crying every week.
Speaking of Verb, we got the volume coming up, right? Let me see if
Right.
I let me pull that up.
The women's volume
We got the
or the
women's
men's
volume. We
volume.
got Smacks volume 10, which actually comes out this Saturday.
Yeah, Charlie, Calico, Fonz, Rum.
All right, so what's our predictions on this one?
Oh, don't forget RBE, Frenemies, TLA. I think tomorrow or next week, one of the two. Got
But
a
Clip
fire card.
Calico finally happening. You know what I mean, this was supposed to be like a Summer Madness level battle. You know what I mean, they've been talking about it for years. Clips versus Kyle.
I say since the emergence of Summer Madness, it's never happened and it's weird.
Yeah, very.
For a volume to happen, I don't know. Clips is clips. He can rap in any setting. He did a volume against Twerk. Pretty sure he beat Twerk on that one fairly easily. And back in the London era, when he murdered Tay Rock and an inexperienced Tay Rock that day, I'll put that asterisk up there. But he can do small rooms, he can do big rooms. He can do it. Calico can do small rooms. He beat Ill Will in the parking garage.
Right.
I mean, his style works both ways, so I think this is a great matchup. I think Calico's very under appreciated, let alone underrated. So I mean, but Clips is Clips. Clips got too much star power. Depending on where it's at, I mean, it's a volume. It doesn't matter where it's at.
So is this a classic case of metaphors versus real rap?
Clips can do real rap, but I don't know. I guess real raps never did. So real raps never did in a verbal sport where you could be whatever you want.
True.
But I'm gonna edge Clips.
Yeah, I'll take. I'm gonna go Clips 2-1. I mean, I think it's gonna be a fire battle, and this is a battle. Me personally, I've been waiting for years. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I watch this. And oh yeah, come on at 3. I get off at work at like 1:30. Yeah, we good. But I'm gonna take Clips 2-1, and we got Rum Nitty versus Fonz. Battle of the night. You know what I mean? Crazy
Rum Nitty versus Fonz.
punch heavy. It's gonna be a punch out from round 1 to round 3. You know what I mean? Fonz one of the more up and coming punchers in the game. But Rum Nitty he's different. You know what I mean? Somebody said that his pen is like peak literature. You know what I mean? The way he writes. So it might get serious for Fonz up there. You know what I mean?
Give Shakespeare a head scratch.
I think Rum could possibly 3-0. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Fonz get around, but I got Rum winning clearly.
Man, I got Civil War on Sunday too. Nasty. I got Rum Nitty's the favorite. We all know. Even though DNA said Fonz is the best punch ever, we don't know what DNA was that. It could have been drunk DNA. It could have been Night DNA, the champ, PG Killer. I don't know which one was talking, but ever no.
We forgot B Magic exists and conceded.
I mean, is he better than Av? I don't know. He's better than that.
Yeah, I don't think he's better than Av.
Current Av maybe, but like
peak Av, no.
Av that face chest and nah.
Shit, the Av that went against Rum Nitty is smoking Fonz. That's just me.
I'm gonna give it the Rum Nitty until proven otherwise.
Right, and then this battle is a head scratcher to me, but it's still going down. Averb versus Shotgun Suge.
I have not seen a good Verb since probably Easy.
And he still lost that one.
And they said he did good versus Hollow, but it was a 1-rounder. Suge been on a little surf streak. He been on fire for a while. I think he what 9-1 maybe in rounds. Destroyed chess. He didn't need to rap anymore. Um, destroyed fucking stumbles. No, I mean nothing to really write home about, but I'm gonna give it to Suge. I think Suge's better under more consistent battling within the 2 weeks or the 10 days mark that shows his great performances he had. But he had a little time off, so we'll see what happens. I got Suge though. 2-1.
Suge 2-1. I feel like with all that shit Verb be talking, you know what I mean? Island gods and this and that. But what was the Verb? What Verb was he on when he was battling KCJ? Don't bring that version, please.
Cocaine VZ.
Yeah, Cocaine VZ, please keep that nigga at home. Like I do not, I do not want to see Cocaine VZ at this fucking volume 10. Like I mean, like I'll take the Island God before I take Cocaine VZ. Like I mean, because I feel like Verb is the better rapper of the two. You know what I mean, you would assume he would win, but battle rap is more than bars. It's about your performance, your delivery, and all that other stuff. So on Twitter, I said Verb, but now I'm gonna stick with it. I ain't gonna go back. I ain't gonna backtrack. I said Verb 2-1. I'm gonna take Verb 2-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if Suge win this joint. I'm not gonna be surprised if Suge win, but I'm gonna stick with my gun, and I'm gonna go with Verb 2-1.
Sticking to your convictions.
I mean, had the courage of my conviction. Shout out to Skip Bayless. But next battle was Loso versus T-Top.
I'm not excited for this battle.
Yeah, this is random as hell.
T-Top got so many things going on. I think rapping is not up to priority for what he wants to do. So I got Loso for this one. I was not seeing. I don't know when the last time I seen an impressive T-Top. Maybe I don't know. Self checkout. About it.
Sheesh. Yeah, I'm gonna take Loso. You know what I mean? I would love like T-Top used to be one of my favorites. I feel like he had a crazy fall off. You know what I mean?
Because it's not a priority. You got too much things going on. You got that haymaker shit going on. You got a whole entrepreneur shit going on with the studio time and all this other shit. Just like run his own battle rap league if he wanted to. It was a priority to him. It's just a hobby at this point.
Right. Well, since T-Top ain't taking it serious like that, I got Loso 3-0.
When the last time T-Top was in a grudge match? Like,
right. I'm going to take Loso. And then the last battle, I don't really care about this joint, but, you know what I mean? What's his name? Sala Flair Soul versus Foots.
The graduation niggas?
Yeah. The PG niggas on the Smack Volume 10.
I think the Solar Flair nigga.
Yeah, he had a good battle against Chess. I haven't seen Foots, so I don't. And then
they said he beat Chess, or it was at least a classic.
I hate his name. His name is Foots, so I'm gonna take Soul just because boy name is Foots.
Oh, hey, we said that about New Jersey twerk, and then now he's a legend. So
that is true.
Twerk can't do no wrong.
And then the ladies, you got Don Lady versus Jade. You got Lady Caution versus Cedar Boss. Fair Funeral Yossi G. First Lady Flames versus Myverse. J Love and Tony Blanco. And then we got Shuni versus Miss Miami. You know what I mean?
You could. I was about to say you could throw them all away, but no. Okay. I'm picking Lady Caution. Come on, Philly bias. So
Definitely.
she had a couple rough ones. I don't know when the last time Caution won, but I'm giving her the bias. My verse wins off looks alone, but it's about rapping. So I don't know if my verse can keep up with Lady Flames. It's not looking good for her. I think that's a 30 pack right there.
Yeah.
Is Yoshi and Farrah going down? Yoshi just I don't know. You need to sell more pics or videos on OnlyFans, whatever, to get your confidence back. Whatever you got to do. I didn't tell her to make one. She has one, but
That could be battle of the night potentially.
she gets in these depressive states. She just goes to like the internet and states her problems, and 1 minute is canceled, the next minute is not. I was gonna pick Farrah any fucking way, so whatever. We don't know what bars Yoshi's gonna take from someone
Right.
or something. What was the next one? Dawn Lady and
Jade.
I don't know. Last time Dawn Lady won, didn't Ill Will destroy her? Like
Yeah, it was ugly.
I don't know. And last time I saw Miss Miami, she was calling for Stampede, so I can't really call it.
I got Shuni in that one.
Yeah, Shuni smokes.
Shuni was
40 ain't there to well she don't gotta help nobody with their bars mid battle, so
all right.
she'll
No
be all
love
right.
for J Love versus Tony Blanco.
It's not looking good. I just
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it the bean for a Smack volume card. This joint looking very uninteresting.
so for volume, you don't got 40 on there, which is weird.
No 40, no KCJ, Vixen, Jazz. You know what I mean? Not even a Miss Hustle. You know what I mean? Or Gaddis appearance. Like, you know,
Nothing.
Prestavia, anybody. Like,
No Prestavia, no C3.
you know what I mean? Like, I fucks with Shuni, First Lady Flames, and it's good to see my verse on a Smack card, but
You could have got Misfit on there at the very least.
Misfit versus Jazz ever gonna happen?
It's not happening. Misfit saying Jazz running, Jazz saying Mister's running. Jazz been outside for the last year, so I don't really know. And then Misfit had she battled Farrah and wiped her off, and then Farrah came back. You know, I don't know. Not really. Where's Debo? Debo ain't.
Not even an official battle. None of the Bardashians on this card.
Nope. Debo got to do more than security get his league back.
Yeah, man. Where's Tori Doe when you need her?
Tori Doe still left where Chess left her at that fucking at one event. So
yeah, that was a nasty battle right there. Chess.
But they do have Civil War 3. You got Kid Slay versus Tay Rock. I think Tay Rock is gonna win that one. Kid Slade's not. I'm not gonna say Kid Slade's not ready because he beat Stumbles. That's not really saying much either because Stumbles stumbled. Just I don't know, change your name at that point. But Tay Rock's up there. Like
Stumbles. I really hate that name. You know what I mean?
I hate a lot of battle rap names, but whatever.
I
got Tay Rock.
only event. So it's what Tay Rock versus Slade, Geechee versus Jay Mills, which is nasty.
Why? Who booked Jay Mills? What the fuck?
I seen that battle. I said, "Hold on, am I like? Let me clean my eyes real quick."
Who? I know. I don't know who's doing the bookings now. It's not Beasley. I don't know. P might have booked this one. I don't know who booked this one. It ain't Norv. Shout out to Norv for losing the case, but
Geechee just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna accept this one. That's an easy
body."
You
lost to Mook, and then I'm gonna beat New York. I'm gonna beat one of these New York legends.
Right.
It's not Mook. It's gonna be Jay Mills, and Jay Mills is still left on that stage where K-Shine left him. So whatever.
Yikes! And then we got
there.
What could be a battle of the night if niggas come prepared. Twerk versus Real Sick.
Real Sick will be prepared if it's not on 3 weeks' notice, and then
more on the prepared talk for Twerk, because we know how. You know what I mean,
Twerk beat Loso, right, or something like that.
You see Twerk fall off. Twerk would usually be the main event, but now he's. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
You got O-Red versus True.
O-Red's back on URL versus Trufo.
Then Trufo beat Geechee.
In the tournament, yeah, they turned on Geechee.
I'm gonna take Red because O-Red definitely one of my favorite battle rappers. So I'm biased, but I got Red.
O-Red got. I'm not gonna say he got violated by Active, but Active wasn't playing that crab shit.
Definitely.
RBE. But shout out to O-Red. If O-Red keeps his voice and his teeth in his mouth, he might have a chance.
We got Chef Trez versus Nun.
Who found Chef Trez? P booked this one. There's no way in hell you can't tell me P.
P had definitely had to book this with Chef Trez and Nun. They dug Chef Trez up out somewhere.
They dug up Chef Trez from somewhere, and Nun is the new gatekeeper.
And then after that, you got Kitchen Clean, no longer Clean Paper, but Kitchen Clean versus Stumbles.
I got Kitchen Clean with a 30 ball.
I'm waiting for this Kitchen Clean versus Woody because they've been going at it.
Well, Woody wants to fight right now, so I don't know. Gwitty apologized to. I think he apologized to She, but whatever. You talk about Gwitty's mom or some shit like that. And Clean, just like we could battle, or I gotta fight you, then we could battle. Whatever the case. Shout out to Gwitty. We're naming albums.
And then we got Ease versus Hansel. I don't know if anybody cares
Hansel.
Oh, Hansel.
Hansel.
Whatever his name.
Hansel and Gretel winning this one.
Hansel and Gretel winning this one. I'll probably skip that battle. That's
definitely opening with nobody on stage.
Yeah.
That's not a detriment to your rapping ability. I'm just saying what's going to happen.
Civil War 3 is an app-only event. Do I want to pay my URL bill to watch this?
The app boys. It's Christmas time coming about. So
I might pay the bill so I can watch it.
I might bootleg it. That's just me.
Or I'll just catch it on somebody's caffeine stream.
Shout out to bootleg gang. Shout out to them inflated caffeine numbers.
Definitely.
They said light work. Suevo versus Tay-Rock got a 3 million view battle out.
Yeah, I heard Tay-Rock caught a body on that one.
They said they talking about Miss Hustle got a 4 million view battle. It's just like, nah, that's cap.
And then I think Rum Nitty had a surprise battle on that, Joe.
The light work, I don't know. That's a great question.
But yeah, Rock definitely caught a body against Swervo. I saw some highlights on Twitter. It was nasty.
I like the light work series. It gives what's that shit? It's the old battle rap joint, kind of like a type of feel.
Like Fight Club?
Not Fight Club. Shit afterwards. Grind time. It's
Grind time. Shout out my boy.
DNA lost to Calico, I think, on that.
Shout out my boy Direct. Grind time used to be. Grind time was that work. You know what I mean? Before Smacking them came and said, all right, fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? I remember Arsenal versus Conceited on Grind Time. Hollow versus Passwords. You know what I mean? You had T-Rex saying segregation instead of segregation.
Segregation. I think it's a game.
He said segregation. I don't know what that is, but okay. You know what I mean? you had some classic Jones on there. You know what I mean? On Grind Time. You had Diz versus DNA in front of Drake. You know what I mean? He also had his no, that's King of the Dot.
Yeah, was that the most viewed battle at one point in time?
I think it might have been, or either that, or it's 30 pages of rhymes in this motherfucker.
Classic.
Or matter of fact, I think the most viewed battle right now is Diz versus that Russian nigga.
Yeah, that's definitely the most viewed battle right now.
Or one of them Filipino battle league Jones, they whatever the fuck they be saying on there. But yeah,
that was T-Rex and Awkwards. Segregation.
T-Rex, Awkwards. Then he'd battle T-Rex. He battled Hollow, Arsenal. You know what I mean?
Bring back Awkwards. Bring back Dumbfounded.
I believe he lost to every last one of those Jones, but you know,
Even though Dumbfounded got smoked by Roan, but
Dumbfounded.
bring back Dumbfounded. Now, on the music scene, right? So, is it going to be a time where it's just like, who's next up? Are we on the last generation of just greatness right now? Like when Kendrick and J. Cole wrap it up, right? And we just say we can't say Kendrick and Cole's name anymore. Who's next up, really?
I mean, it's supposed to be Lil Baby.
Stop it.
I mean, he's supposed to be Lil Baby. He's supposed to be the Wayne of this new generation.
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
it's always been at least two. So you got Pac, Big, Jay-Z, DMX. Yeah, I'm putting Jay-Z out there. So I know Jay-Z ain't run a year in hip-hop, allegedly. But
I'm so tired of seeing that crap.
We're putting it out there. So
y'all, I don't mean to cut you off, but y'all gonna stop on these social medias, on these podcasts, whatever y'all want. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Hov. Like, I don't care if you think Eminem ran rap for a year or Nelly, DMX, Master P, whoever the fuck. That man got the most, 16 number one albums, all platinum. Your favorite rapper is going to say he's his favorite rapper? Like, cut it out. Like, stop disrespecting a god. I mean, y'all throwing rocks at the sun, for real. Cut it out. But no, continue. My bad. I had to get that out.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, the other two, 50 and Kanye or Wayne. I mean, Wayne was pretty much a class by himself for a while. Then, you know, J. Cole, Kendrick, and I mean, that's really been about it for just like what was
it was supposed to be XX Tentacion and Juice WRLD. They were supposed to be the next two.
Well, you know, I'll just say RIP to them too. So I mean, but
right now it's Lil Baby. If I could take it, if I could see anybody that's going to take the torch and run with it, it's between Lil Baby, 20 and 21 Savage right now. You know what I mean? Those two. You know what I mean? And if people support Jid the right way, he could be the guy. But Lil Baby, 21 Savage right now. And they're trying to get Jack Harlow to that point, but his second album was so bad that it's kind of hard.
Jack Harlow was never going to be at that point.
As I said during the review, he is the great value Drake, Diet Drake, whatever you want to call him. He's just, they put him in the Drake carbon copy factory, and he was the one that came out the most like Drake. So they was like, all right, we're going to push him.
It just is no run. It's no one to. We're going to be listening to the same artist for about maybe like 5 more years.
Oh yeah, you're going to still hear your Lil Babies, your 21 Savages, your Lil Durks, G Herbos, ESTGs. You know what I mean?
But you know, there's nobody to pass the torch. If it's going to be 21 Savage and Lil Baby, it ain't looking too good.
We just need my boy, and everybody go listen to him. QUIZZYEFF, Quizzy F. He'll be the next one once he get his foot in the door. You know, he'll be. Let me add myself back to the stream. This is crazy, but
especially for women show up about every 4 years. So I mean,
yeah. But right now, according to Saweetie, because. In fact, this is an interesting conversation to have. Because men are promoting too much violence and drug use, she says that women are running the industry.
Running the industry?
That they are making, the best quality music right now. That they run in the game.
Nobody's okay. I'm not gonna say nobody, right? But this is the minority versus the majority, and the minority are listening to Sweetie, maybe if that.
2,000. Her mixtape moved 2,000 units.
Did she rap or sing? Like, what did she do?
She raps.
Okay, so it's arguably Quavo kept her afloat, but now that's done, and she got to stand her own too. I mean, she's gonna get there with her 2K. That's fine, but not really. The only women running I don't even think it is a woman running the game right now. I guess however far Ice Spice takes the culture is how far it's going right now.
Oh man, it's on the back of Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is holding down female hip hop for the time being.
Shout out to the Munches.
It's a week to week basis. So I mean, just like football, 1 week Patrick Mahomes the best, next week it could be Josh Allen, next week it could be Tua. Next week could be somebody else.
Be Jalen
Hurts. It's in the same for rap. It's just weekly what's going on. So Ice Spice is holding down rap. I mean, just look at the greats. Nicki's 40. No one really cares. Meg is going to trial. I don't know what her label situation is. Maybe she got over that. Cardi, yeah, I mean, she's probably not gonna put out more music because maybe she's holding down Offset through the rough times he's going through because of Takeoff.
Right.
We don't know.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
There's Rhapsody. She comes out every blue moon. But it's just like, what woman is really holding down hip hop? I gotta be Ice Spice. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
City Girls are done because it's wintertime. I mean,
right. Now, this is what Saweetie has said. She said, women are running rap due to so much violence and disrespect in male music. And then we had a young rapper by the name of J. Breezy responded by saying, okay, we rap violence, but y'all music basically encourages women to only date men for money and put price tags on your vagina, so we all fucked up. TBH, y'all ain't making it no better than the males.
You got rap what sells. Violence will always sell, especially with the Caucasians that are paying y'all to promote said violence, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So I mean, if you're a female rapper, if you have the looks, okay, I don't want to. I want to say what you think. Let's say, what takes you furthest as a female rapper? Your looks or your lyrics?
You know what I mean? As far as women goes, it's definitely going to be the sex appeal, the looks. You know what I mean? Why do you think Cardi, Nicki, and Meg are as big as they are? You know what I mean? They all can rap, but it's because they all look good that makes them sell more records. But we have some women that's coming up. You got, of course, the aforementioned Ice Spice. Shout out to the Munches. You got Glorilla. She doing her thing. You know what I mean? You got other good female spitters like Armani Caesar, who we just did her album review, and she bad as fuck. You know what I mean? She fine as hell, but she got bars too. You know what I mean? You got the women in hip hop, they're coming up. I'm not gonna necessarily say they're running the game because I don't know if we can pinpoint just one John that's actually, spearheading music across, male and female. Like, I mean, I can't name one. Like,
you can run the table if there's no competition in front of you or beside you or however the case may go. But,
right. But we have women doing their thing. We got the Cardis, the Nickis, the Megs, Glorillas, Ice Spices, Armani Caesars, Love the Geniuses, and etc.
Glorillas.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Glorilla. Fuck nigga free and whatnot. You know what I mean? But yeah, there are some women in the game that are doing that thing. So go ahead, listen to them albums. You know what I mean, give them a play. But I got some stuff here to talk about. You know what I mean, so I found a post earlier, and it read, "Pick four of these producers to make your debut album," and the said producers involved in this post are Alchemist, Pharrell, Kanye West, Southside, DJ Mustard, Metro Boomin, Timberland, Dr. Dre, Jermaine Dupri, Cardo Got Wings, Hit Boy, and Just Blaze. You got to pick four of these to produce your debut album. Four of these producers.
You got to get Jesus. All right, so just four. I'm going with Timberland, Metro Boomin, Pharrell, Hit Boy.
Metro Boomin, Pharrell, Hit Boy, and who else?
Timberland, Pharrell,
Timberland.
Metro Boomin, Hit Boy. Shout out to Hitmaker that's not on there, but
How do you feel about your woman saying she fuck nigga free? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fuck nigga, so that don't bother me. Yeah, I mean, she talking about the last nigga she was dealing with if she's saying that. So, I mean, she ain't talking about me. That make me know never mind, because I know who I am. Never been a fuck nigga.
shout out to FNF.
I'm too solid for that. But for me, I got Metro Boomin, Dr. Dre, Pharrell, Kanye West. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do I want? I'll take off Kanye for Timberland because he a Nazi right now. So, you know what I mean?
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? He allegedly a Nazi and a Proud Boy. So I don't want that attached to my album. So I'll replace Kanye with Timberland. So give me Timbo. You know what I mean? Because Timbo is always going to give you a hit. Pharrell, it's Pharrell. Like, you know what I mean, I could do a song for the ladies, for the club. You know what I mean? Whatever, a universal joint. You know what I mean? Then Metro Boomin. Come on, it's Metro Boomin. Like, to me, he the best producer in the game right now. He is the new Kanye West, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And then Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. Like, come on. I gotta give love to my West Coast niggas. You know what I mean? I need some West Coast vibes on my album. So yeah, I'll definitely take them. You know what I mean? And if I can add a backup four, give me Hit Boy, Alchemist, Just Blaze, and Southside.
You gotta get checked in before you hit the LA. Get the beat. Well, you can send it via email. So
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, those are pick your debut album. And I got some more Jones. All right, so it was a post going around. Who made the better songs with Hove? Was it Timberland or was it Pharrell? You know what I mean? Now, some of the songs Jay and Timbo made, Dirt Off My Shoulder, you know what I mean? Jigga What, Jigga Who, you know what I mean? And Pharrell, he got Changed Clothes, Allure, you know what I mean? A bunch of other Johns.
fronting.
Frontin'.
It might have to be. It might have to be Pharrell. Honestly,
Let me actually look up the songs that they made together. Jay-Z and Timberland. Jay-Z songs produced by Timberland. So we gonna go down this list. We got Big Pimpin', Suit and Tie. We got Come and Get Me, Hola Jovito. We got Dirt Off Your Shoulder, Nigga What, Nigga Who. You know what I mean? And Is That Your Chick? You know. Yeah, I think Pharrell might win this one.
honestly, yeah, it's gonna be Pharrell.
Right,
I'm
because
not
you got
saying smoke.
clothes, fronting. Excuse me, Misses on here. I just want to love you. Give it to me. I know Allure. Yeah. Blue Magic is on here. So ambitious. Yeah, Pharrell. It's Pharrell. Much love to Timbo, but it's Pharrell. He said Jay and Pharrell. Lala said she's trying to sing, not rap. I mean, you can sing on some Pharrell Jones. I mean, you can sing on some Metro Boomin Jones too. I mean, this Metro Boomin we talking about. You said both of them. It would be a crazy versus. Timberland versus Pharrell would be probably one of the biggest verses ever. I mean, but yeah, we go on Jay and Pharrell on this one, and let's get to these other Jones I got up here. Let me hold on. Let me go ahead and delete this. For some reason,
I mean, don't get me wrong, but hold on. Does Just Blaze beat out Timbaland with Jay?
uh, Just Blaze and Jay, I think he would beat out Timberland as well. Because Just Blaze did You Don't Know, so I mean that alone wins it for me.
Versus ended with Jada and Jake. That's disrespectful. Not Jada and Dipset. Arguably yes. So, are they doing any more verses? Versus is dead, right?
Yeah, for right now it seems like it's dead.
Well, shout out to Versus for holding down during the pandemic.
Definitely.
And they try to do, concerts out of it. They really was like, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens for what was it? Jeezy and Gucci Mane?
Yeah, Gucci was up there straight villain time. Gucci did not care. He said, fuck it. This nigga's still a op, so I'm gonna, you know what I mean?
Put them in a pack. I'm sending them back. Completely unnecessary, but
Definitely. Got the Kane Santa hat on, you know. It's your boy Holly Claus. You know what I mean? Santa hood. You know.
what are you
Santa,
dropping off? What are you dropping off for the kids?
Santa Sensei. You know what I mean? I'm dropping off all Nintendo Switches for the kids. You know what I mean? So, get that new Pokemon Violet Scarlet. You know what I mean? Do your thing. You know. I'm only sliding down single mother chimneys though. You know what I mean? That's it.
No cookies, just Henny.
Yeah,
Leave out the Henny by the fireplace.
Yep. Leave out a Henny. Leave out some Henny in a Blue Chew, and it's going down. I mean,
Onward to somebody else's houses, and you only got reindeers. You just got pit bulls out there.
yeah, no reindeers. We riding on pit bull. I mean, no, this I got a track hawk. We riding through the track hawk. Track hawk with the kit. Shout out to Kodak Black.
Not even a sprinter. Not even a rented sprinter.
Yeah, no, not the sprinter. We bring that out New Year's. Yeah, no snacks for the kids. You know what I mean? We bringing them Nintendo Switches. You know what I mean? Pokemon. But all right, let's get into this next John. Vert Cartel post. You already know how we do. What's the best song picture? You got I Don't Like by Chief Keef, Swimming Pools, Kendrick, Fucking Problems, ASAP Rocky, and then Mercy, Good Music. 2012 edition. What's the best song picture?
I think we're going with it's on the left side. I don't like was definitely a hit. Shout out to Sosa. I don't know. Damn. Mercy was one of them, but I'm gonna go fucking problems on this one.
I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck. I got a fucking problem. You know what I mean? Fire Course by 2 Chainz. You know, all the verses was fire. ASAP, Kendrick, Drake was on there. I mean, that song did go up when it came out, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Coupe the Color of Mayonnaise on Mercy. Like, everybody remember that 2 Chainz verse, man.
I
Like,
know Mercy's up there. Don't get me wrong, but
I feel like the best song, like if we're gonna say the most memorable song, all right, it's probably Mercy. But to me, the best song, and I already know what niggas gonna say, oh, you biased. It's Swimming Pools. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it. Like, I mean, that was the best song. I'm giving it to Kendrick.
are you not slightly biased?
I mean, I'm totally biased. You know what I mean? We got 1 vote for Mercy, 1 vote for Swimming Pools. There you go. You know what I mean? She know what's up. But fucking problems, definitely, I'm not mad at that pick. You know what I mean? I don't like was just crazy. Like, I mean, Chief Keef took over with that one. I'm not mad at any answer for this joint. These was all fire ass songs. Like, I mean, 2012 was actually a fire year for rap music, for music in general. But we're gonna take it back even further, old school. That was 10 years ago. This is more than 10 years ago. But what's the best song picture here? I Get Money by 50, Live Your Life, T.I. featuring Rihanna, A Milli, Lil Wayne, or Stronger, Kanye West.
Not not stronger because I'm definitely flashing lights for game always. Taking flashing lights any day of the week. Um,
Sheesh.
Live your life.
Second to
No,
last is wild.
in my, I don't know. I think I Get Money was like it's up there, but we had balling, so it's just like I didn't need it. So I'm gonna go with Millie.
I mean, according to Funk Master Flex, if 50 Cent did not drop I Get Money, his career was over. He was done. I mean, so I Get Money saved Curtis, the album. Because the album itself really wasn't that good. You know what I mean? When we go back and listen, it had AO Technology on there. Like, AO Technology was on Curtis. Like, come on now. The best song on here, I'm going to keep it a bean. Even though he's a Nazi, the best song is Stronger.
You gotta,
I mean,
you gotta leave Kanye alone.
You know, even though he's a Nazi, you know, it's Stronger is the best song on here. Like, you know, I would rank him Stronger, A Milli. No, I would go Stronger, I Get Money, A Milli, Live Your Life.
Why are we ranking Stronger when we got flashing lights?
I mean, it's arguable that Flashing Lights not even the best song on that album.
All right, we gotta stop. We have to stop.
I'm just saying.
Stop the pressure. Stop the madness. Stop whatever you
I
gotta
mean,
do.
Can't Tell Me Nothing is on that album. I Wonder is on that album. Everything I Am is on that album. I'm just saying.
All that is all well and good, but you have flashing lights.
Flashing Lights. I don't know. That might be one of Kanye's most overrated songs in his catalog.
Yikes.
I'm just saying. I love Flashing Lights.
You can't say it. That's a conundrum right there.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Call me Mr. Conundrum tonight. I'm oxymoronic. But I'm not mad at, you know, anybody saying Flashing Lights is a great song, but it's not better than I Wonder.
You know, they say everything after butt is bullshit. You know,
Definitely.
that's what they say.
All right, so I had another joint I found on Twitter from shout out to Hip Hop Golden Age. It says pick a favorite album. So you got Illmatic, you got The Lowdown Theory by Tribe Called Quest, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang, Midnight Marauders, Outkast. I forgot the album in the middle. We got Raekwon, Dr. Dre, and Doggy Style. You know what I mean?
It's either Chronic or Nas, one of the two. Shout out to 36 Chambers, but just saying. But if you're peak hip hop, then it might be a tough choice for you.
Before I go, I gotta find out what that album in the middle is. I can't disrespect it like that. Because it might be fuck around, might be the one I choose. You never know. Oh, the album in the middle was Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Yeah, definitely not choosing that one. But my favorite out of this is definitely Illmatic. You know what I mean? It's definitely Illmatic. To me, Illmatic is a top 5 rap album of all time. You know what I mean? Arguably the best. But definitely Illmatic. I'll go Illmatic 1, and I would take Wu-Tang 3, and Only Built for Cuban Links is on here as well, which was a fire joint. But I got the Chronic over that joint. The Chronic is just so good. One of the best rap albums, period. I mean, we going with Nas, Illmatic, definitely. We got a couple more Jones. I mean, all right. So also from the audience, we need y'all input as well. Name a song that can instantly get any crowd party hyped up. So you at a party, you at a concert, you at a club, whatever. If the DJ play this joint, you know what I mean? What's happening? Like, if the DJ play this song, the crowd is going up. Like, the building is shaking. The roof is literally on fire. Like,
I mean, you already know. Dreams and Nightmares. It's a wrap.
oh, facts. If Dreams and Nightmares come on, soon as that, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Put up in that Aston Martin. Y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these niggas. I'm like Popeye on his spinach. Come on, man. Meek forever got a hit with that one. That's the Philadelphia national anthem. I don't care what nobody says. I will stand for that before I stand for the Star Spangled Banner.
Swag Surf.
Swag Surf is wild.
That was a wild pick.
I mean, I guess down south definitely Swag Surf would go up. You know what I mean? For me,
if that's the case, put a Freakily on.
I know that.
Whatever the fuck.
I know once you hear Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Yeah, that's a game right there.
It's a wrap. Like, you play that, John. What else? There's a couple Johns that if you play, the crowd's going crazy.
Not Swag Surf. Shit. You better off saying Bedrock.
Swag Surf. Bedrock is ridiculous. Come on, audience, what y'all got? I know y'all got something better than Swag Surf.
One of the wildest picks ever.
Of course, this is how we do it. That'll always turn the party up. You know what I mean? Shout out to Montel Jordan.
I was about to say Genuine. Genuine ain't getting nobody up. Now we turn on Pony.
I mean, Pony will get the ladies riled up, definitely.
Juicy? I don't know about that.
You know very well who you are. Sheesh. What about Tuesday?
There's not another Drake song you put up there?
Club going up on a Tuesday? Got your girl in the cut and she choosing?
Not McConan.
We not jacking. I love McConan.
We haven't jacked him in maybe 10 years, but respectfully. I forgot everything after respectfully is bullshit. Well, battle rap terms.
I know that there gotta be some more song. Either that or we all been to some whack ass parties.
It ain't McConan.
What about Annie Up?
I don't know about Annie Up.
MOP. A Drake song, Nice for What, definitely will get the party started. What about DMX, Party Up?
Party Up is arguable.
Shout out to the bots in the comments. You know, if you need to find some hot girls, click on the link.
Hot Girl Summer.
Oh, what about anything Fat Man Scoop, Crooklyn Clan, Timberland? You know that one is going to get the, you know what I mean? Whatever I say, y'all got to do.
That's sort of a Cupid Shuffle, Electric Slide-ish, cookout vibes.
Yeah, you turn Cupid Shuffle on, the cloud is going, you know what I mean?
Any race getting up for the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah, definitely.
No matter how bad it is or not.
You know what I mean?
Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow was crazy, but you know what I mean? That was a hit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Little bitch, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to, you know what I mean? I heard that joint every day. You know what I mean? I heard that joint, you know. No Lil Wayne Jones?
I'm still out of all the ones picked, they gotta be Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah, Dreams and Nightmares can back that ass up, of course. You know what I mean? You know. I guess you could turn on some Uncle Luke. You know what I mean?
Uncle Luke closing the show.
You know, I guess Tootsie Roll shut the party down.
Whatever I say, y'all gotta do.
What about Drop It Like It's Hot? Snoop.
Drop it like for the women, you might as well do Drop and Give Me 50. That should be one. Whatever, just get the ladies up. Because the ladies get up, the fellas get up.
Definitely.
Simple.
What about Get Low? You know what I mean? Lil Jon and them.
Do they have one? Shit, you might as well say throw. I don't
to
know.
The window, to the wall, to the sweat drip down my ball.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if people getting up for that anymore.
Man, we not getting up for Get Low. This is crazy.
That joint might be just like, yo, I'm sitting this one out.
I'm definitely getting up because I know who is gonna be twerking.
That's why I said Drop and Give Me 50.
And yeah, right now, F and F definitely. You turn that on, it's a wrap. I mean, you know, a lot of these joints is FREE right now. I mean, they fuck nigga free. Matter of fact, I'm a just get a yay or nay from people. You know what I mean? Party. I'm gonna go to a party. Just a club playlist. And we
Who's
gonna see.
DJing?
Yeah, I mean, what about In the Club by 50 Cent?
You get a nice head bop to it, nothing too crazy.
Nice head bop. What about Laffy Taffy?
That is not moving on numbers.
Laffy Taffy's not moving anyone. What about yeah, some of these songs are just horrible. That's not gonna do anything for anybody. What about Yeah? Lil Jon, Luda, Usher?
Maybe. I don't know. I think we gotta like relook at these old songs. They're just not gonna do it anymore.
Is is Lean Back a contender?
I don't know.
What about X gonna give it to you?
Maybe.
How we feeling about Hot in Here, Nelly?
Again, get ladies on the floor. I listen. If you get ladies on the floor, that's mostly what you need to do. So, flip side,
Flip
maybe.
side, wow, yeah, at a Philly dollar party, definitely. Flip side is, but I don't think I'm hearing Flip side played at too many clubs these days. All right, what about if they play Niggas in Paris?
Yeah, it's white people especially.
Is the club going up for Rack City?
Rack City, we gotta stop. Like some of these old songs, it's just like it's not happening anymore.
So we just saying fuck Tiger now, huh?
It's not fuck Tiger. We all appreciate Tiger at one point in time.
So no love for Rack City. That's crazy. What about what if Thrift Shop come on?
These are not great selling points right now.
So you saying the DJ getting fired for this playlist?
He might, unless it's definitely some type of recency bias for these picks. But as for right now, it's not
All
looking
right.
good for this DJ.
What if I just want to rock? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's the new hit right now for the 2 minutes that it is on.
All right. So unquestionable, we got. I guess Dreams and Nightmares is like just the head and shoulders above every song that we name.
Head and shoulders above the rest.
Oh yeah, back that ass up. Of course, you know I named that one already. Soon as you already know. Soon as you hear Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
It's a wrap.
You know what I mean? You best to be running to the dance floor. You know what I mean? And we also said we feel like we downplaying these songs because it don't make y'all dance. You know what I mean? Now I don't know about that. I feel like some of these songs may have lost luster and replay value. Like, you know what I mean? You know, back then when they came out, like a song that came out in '05. You know what I mean? It's not going to hit the same in 2023 in a club. You know what I mean? Depending on who's in that club. You know what I mean? Or who's at whatever party, whatever function. If it's niggas our age at the party, then yeah, you know, because that's the shit we grew up listening to. That was our era, so we gonna go up for it. But the motherfuckers that's younger than us, they gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Now there are some songs that came out back in that time period that can just stand the test of time, and anybody will fuck with them. But I don't think we hit on any of those songs yet. I mean, if she ain't at least tempted to hit the dance floor, she too young for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Listen, if she can't tell me all the shorties that DMX was talking about and what these bitches want for a nigga, she too young for you.
There's a lot of things that, yeah, that might be the next episode. Just like songs that's just officially dead, played out, done.
Nothing
Yeah,
can save him.
songs that shutting the function down in a bad way.
Like, what
Like,
the fuck is this?
like you know for a fact you at a function. Don't turn no Eminem on. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was at a holiday party recently, and for some reason, cleaning out my closet was being played, and I'm like, why is this song on? Like,
But the white functions can play. You know, what's that? What's that? Friday. What's the thing? I forgot
Drake
that
is
chick's
trash.
name.
We don't no, we don't allow that type of slander on this
We
program.
just cancel her out. She'll be fine. Uh, they could play Friday. They could play anything like Panic at the Disco. They could play Evanescence. They could play like anything at a white function
Yeah,
that's going down. Maybe I might have some luck at play some old Michael on there. Put some old Michael. Yeah, and sync. We'll have it going. Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees. Just like Stacy's mom got it going on. White people can play anything at a function and just get
right.
away with it.
Yeah, bye is definitely getting the white folks. They going crazy. That joint, come on. Well,
What
I
by?
want, I want it that way. You turn that on.
Tell me why.
You know what I mean? But niggas love Panic at the Disco too. I mean,
Shout out Justin Timberlake.
you know, it's a lot of niggas out here saying, close the goddamn door. You know what I mean? Crimea River. Yeah, they going up that joint. Come on. You know what I mean? You could play anything at a white party. You could turn "Staying Alive" on, and that shit going to start go crazy.
Not staying alive.
You know what I mean?
Got the Saturday Night Fever. Yikes.
White people different, but yeah, it's definitely dreams and nightmares.
If it's a okay, let's just say you're at an interracial wedding. Like, who books the DJ? That's just. I feel that it's an important conversation, just to not like.
Well, as a person that had an interracial wedding, the DJ was black, and
You have to cater to both sides, right?
I mean, I played some Jones for my white counterparts, and then after that, it was like, all right, bro, you know what to do. You know what I mean, you know what to turn on, my man. But I was telling him what to play anyway, so I was basically the fucking DJ.
So let me teach you something real quick.
Even though we gave this man a list of songs that he wrote down, and he still, for some reason, didn't have those songs playing, which is mind blowing to me. But that's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. But I had this last John from Double XL. The best catalog in rap belongs to, and let's not all say Kanye West too fast, but the best catalog in rap belongs to. You are
What
here.
the-
I'm Kanye. You know what I mean? Because I could just name, even though my boy he's not seeing it up right now, which is despicable.
So my thing is either Kanye, Drake, Hove. It's rough. It's not as
Pharrell and Timbo. You know what I mean? We just gonna go rappers that release, not If we talking producer catalogs, I think that get that's definitely a conversation we can have.
it's 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 those three, really.
No love for DMX.
Yeah, but like just like catalogs, it's like okay, the whole entire DMS catalog.
Yeah, because like after you know, because are we really going back listening to Grand Champ?
No, come on.
I mean, is the Great Depression still in rotation?
Come on. Wayne's up there also.
Yeah. Mixtape Wayne catalog is crazy. You know what I mean? If we add mixtapes, then Wayne is unquestionably Wayne. You know what I mean? If we put mixtapes into it, like it gotta be Wayne. I can't see nobody else but him being the answer.
Yeah, mixtape Wayne is an issue. But as long as you just respecting it's just like 4 people.
No love for Ice Cube.
Come on now. We're not doing this. Well, we're saying Kanye got bad albums. I don't think Kanye has bad albums per se. But if we're talking catalog, you're counting all the songs in it.
All
I
right,
mean,
let's go through the Kanye albums real quick.
oh Lord, we all know the first 3 is classic.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, of course. College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation. You know what I mean? That's just come on.
And then arguably,
listen, 808 is classic. I don't care what anybody says. Niggas just hate it because he wasn't rapping on that John. That's all it is. We hate when rappers don't rap. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Because 808 is masterful. So.
Look at Jay-Z. I mean, not Jay-Z. I'm sorry. Look at Drake.
First 5 albums are all classics. His first, like, you know what I mean? And then if you want to say he fell off after, you know, Yeezus, Life of Pablo came out, and yay, Jesus is King and all that.
Yeah, Life of Pablo was fire. We're not gonna.
Yeah, Life of Pablo was fire, but a lot of people don't like that jump.
Shout out to 30 hours.
Definitely. Shout out to Drake writing that jump.
Shout out to Derek Fisher. Or
Matt Barnes. I mean, all right, so if we look at Jay-Z, yeah, I mean, I get what me and Zell had talked about how many classic albums Jay-Z had last week. I think we gave him like four or 5. I said 5. I mean, I think Zell was more like 3 maybe, but you know, you had Reasonable Doubt, In My Lifetime, Hard Knock Life. You had the Life.
Is there a cap also? Are we capping it kind of like if you cap it to me maybe like it gotta be like a 7 album cap at least for all this. When you talk a whole catalog, some people got more songs than others.
Yeah, that is true.
But is it a quality or a quantity argument?
It got to be a quality. You know what I mean? Because you could have a catalog with 20 albums, but if only 2 of them Jones good, then you know what I mean. That don't necessarily mean your catalog is great. You know, you just got an abundance of music, but not all of it is. You know what I mean? So it definitely had to be a quality thing. That's why I say Kanye West, because his first 5 is just, you know what I mean? His first 5 albums is just like, oh, they all classics for real. And then he followed that up with Watch the Throne. Now you can say whatever you want after that, but just those alone, you know what I mean, it's hard to say it's not him.
It's kind of hard to do realistically.
Is it?
Because it's just gonna be a matter of opinion at that point.
So do we exclude Ludacris out of this conversation?
He has to get okay. I maybe just had to say this.
What about Outkast?
Outkast, well, that's another thing that gotta be said. Does Ludacris have the most overrated catalog?
Does Luda have the most overrated catalog?
His catalog's not that great. Let's be realistic.
We wasn't rocking with Chicken and Beer. Word of mouth, back for the first time.
I love Back for the First Time.
Red Light District.
No, that's when you
Yeah,
got
because Red Light District had large amounts on there, and that joint was.
that's when you had that was the era when Ludacris was everybody that like had like fire albums, like their first ones were just fire. Him, Nelly, 50, stuff like that. Like the undeniably first fire album, Fabulous, even if you want to count that. During that time, Red Light District, Suit and Sweat, Curtis, like it's just trash. It's just all trash at that
Ooh,
point.
Sweatsuit was
Sweatsuit, Suit, Sweat, whatever the fuck the double album Nelly
over
did.
and over again was on there.
But Ludacris catalog is terrible.
She's terrible.
It's Back for the First Time, and then the second album. Then that's it. Then he started acting, and he knew when it was time to pack it up.
All right, so I want to talk about rappers that people say are greats, but their catalogs don't necessarily match up. And I think like one of the first names that come to mind.
Another one. Well,
yeah, 50. Now, we know "Get Rich or Die Trying" is one of the best albums of all time. Like we know that, so we don't even gotta talk about that.
absolutely.
The Massacre was actually good, even though Candy Shop was on it. But the Massacre was a good album. So his first two was Gucci, and then we also had Beg for Mercy that came out during that time too.
I love Beg for Mercy.
We could count Beg for Mercy in there.
It's no diplomatic immunity, but Beg for Mercy.
It's definitely not diplomatic immunity. That was the better group project, if we're gonna be honest. But Beg for Mercy is fire. I mean,
when we get in a diplomatic immunity too, then that's when it starts going downhill.
No, yeah. But after the Massacre, we had Curtis, Before I Self Destruct, and Animal Ambition.
Oh my god.
Curtis was carried by I Get Money. You know what I mean? Straight to the Bank was on there too. That joint was alright. But Ayo Technology was on this joint. That's when I knew when 50 did that joint.
I mean, with 50, right? He did Get Rich or Die Trying, probably the best album of that year, hands down. Then he stole Josh Style after dissing him about it, and then Massacre and was singing on there a little tiny bit. Then, he did Ayo Technology and went the pop route. Sometimes the pop route is good for money. It's like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hang it up after this. Do this little thing with Kanye. We're gonna sell a lot of albums, and then it's time for one of us to skate. Now, the one of us being 50.
Yep.
So he kind of did honor the agreement with Kanye, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
But it was time to wrap it up. Ludacris, it was time to wrap it up. After Fast 2, I got this thing. I got fast all the way to whatever the fuck, and I'm getting paid.
So where are we saying Ludacris albums fell off? Red Light District or Release Therapy?
Oh my god! Whatever the second one was, and then it was downhill from there.
The second album was Word of Mouth.
Right, and then after that, it was terrible. It was nothing.
Well, Chicken and Beer was bad.
Oh my god! We gotta stop.
Oh, Diamond in the Back was on there.
I get it, but it was time.
Stand Up was on there. Splash and Waterfall.
All right, you can get away with Chicken and Beer if you want to. If you did 3 for 3, all right, and then that was it.
That was it. So no love for Theater of Mind.
Nah, Nelly couldn't even give us 2.
Yeah, that's Nelly. All right, so it's of course Country Grammar and Nellyville. You know what I mean?
Nellyville wasn't it.
Nellyville wasn't it?
When was Nellyville it?
Hot and Heard, Pimp Juice, Air Force Ones was on here, and Dilemma. Come on, bro.
All right, you can have Nellyville for 4 songs, even though you can have Hot in Here and we still got you still. I'll listen to EI before I hide in here. I mean, the fuck. Air Force One's changed the culture. All right, cool. I thought that was on a Bad Boys 2 soundtrack, to be honest with you, but whatever. Oh, that was drop down, get your eagle on, I guess. Whatever. All right, you can have Nellyville for whatever the fuck.
So no love for Sweatsuit.
No, Sweatsuit was no.
You know what I mean? Over and over again was on there. You know what I mean? Tim McGraw?
I will take the Saint Lunatics album over fucking Sue Sweat. I'll take any Murphy Lee album over that.
Oh, Lord. Murphy Lee gave us one album, went platinum, and then left.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Man.
Get your money and leave.
Oh, what do we think about Nas's catalog?
Nas is pretty perfect. I mean, not perfect. I mean, he got some missings on there. Hip hop is dead, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Nostradamus is on there.
You know, he's. I'm glad he brought up the King Diseases series, because you know that the Ilmac was carrying him.
Oh yeah, Illmatic, and It Was Written, definitely.
Those things been carrying him for 20 years. So, I mean,
and I guess you could throw Stillmatic in there too, because Ether is on there.
All right, can we just admit? I want to get so large with this so we could have like thousands and millions of votes, and then we could just say Takeover is better than Ether. Please, we could just admit it for the world.
I mean, we had that whole episode in the beginning,
but we're not.
We may have to run it back. You know, Takeover being a better. You know what I mean? But my thing about the two songs being compared is Takeover was a song of multiple shots where Nas wasn't the singular focus. You know what I mean? It was Nas, it was Mobb Deep, and there was some other niggas. You know what I mean? Ether was singular focus. It's Jay-Z. You know what I mean? So that's why.
Listen, it's facts over jokes.
That's why it's hard to compare for me. You know what I mean?
Just like in battle rap, if you got jokes all the time, and he just hitting you with these facts, I don't know.
Listen, we got a hell no.
Well, it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of perspective. Not all, you know, get your ears diversionized, you know. Ain't that what Nas said? It's a matter of perspective. Music is subjective. So, I mean, you think that?
Listen, he called him a Thai boho. You know what I mean?
You know, mustache having whiskers like the rat compared to beans you wet.
I mean, Gay-Z and Cockefeller Records.
And your man stand there to make you take the plane. Thai boho, trying to drop knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, what was a joke on there for Takeover? Your bodyguard's Uchiwali versus better than yours, which was a fact. I mean,
we did do who had the best verse for Uchiwali. You know what I mean?
It wasn't Nas.
Yep. So even though he was bitten, he did tell the truth in that instance. You know what I mean? So
we gotta go with I wouldn't say overrated songs, but songs you gotta go back and just be like, did he really have a better verse on it? I mean, we could go back to Renegade. I mean,
songs that didn't age well, part 2.
Eminem killed you on your own shit.
Not really, and I listen to Renegade every day, and it's closer than you think it is. You know what I mean? You just gotta understand the subject matter between both of those rappers was completely different. So, you know what I mean? Eminem was rapping about one thing, Jay-Z was rapping about another thing.
Eminem kills you on your own shit. You're a dick riding faggot. You love the attention. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry for using that word. I guess you could censor that.
I see why people say Eminem smoked him, because the flow was just crazy on that joint. He was, you know what I mean? But when you break down the lyrics bar for bar, it wasn't a smoke show. Like, you know what I mean? You just gotta know. You gotta understand what both rappers is talking about. They rapping from two different perspectives.
You gotta bring back best debut album also. I want to put documentary up there against somebody.
Documentary versus Get Rich or Die Trying? No.
Jesus. You can put
Documentary,
documentary versus whatever Lloyd Banks put out.
documentary versus Hunger for More. Documentary wins.
I don't know. This is a little closer than you think.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, documentary is good. I mean, my favorite song on the album is so old. I have to remember it.
I don't know, cause Hunger for More. It was Southside Story on there. If You So Gangster.
So if we're
Warrior.
going, I mean, Higher is the best song on documentary to me. Just
Higher.
Higher is up there.
Better Than Dreams.
Yeah, and Dreams is I don't
I
know.
woke up out the coma in 2001. About the same year Dre dropped 2001.
I
Even
don't
though,
know.
even
Lloyd
though
Banks.
2001 came out in '99. But
Hey, On Fire was on the Fantastic Four album, so just putting that out there.
definitely.
I don't man, I don't know. Lloyd Banks might have this one.
I don't know. Is there a song on
It ain't no chick, Playboy,
is there
Warrior.
a song on there better than Church for Thugs?
Did you not like I'm So Fly? I'm So Fly versus Dreams.
I'm So Fly versus Dreams is crazy. Uh
If You So Gangster, they even have Warrior Part 2. Karma got a bunch of plays on there.
yeah, Karma might spite any Yeah, I don't know. Hunger for More. Well, we were doing this series. We were going next year, starting 2023, we was gonna bring out this series where we took albums from certain artists' catalog and we mashed them up against each other. So
What's the other one? Oh, this is another one.
documentary versus Hunger for More definitely can be.
Definitely do Kiss the Game Goodbye versus Gangsta and the Gentleman. I think Styles might edge it a little bit. A little bit. If you say Jada wins, I'm not mad at it, but Styles had some bangers on there.
Oh, I want to do.
Stop hating on Dragon's album. Dragon Jones is fire.
I want to do. It's Dark and Hell is Hot versus Reasonable Doubt.
I think DMX is gonna walk away with the victory. Not walk all over it, just walk away with the victory.
DMX win.
I think DMX gonna win this one. Yeah, label mates is good for having something like that, or people in the same group. I know Beans can't do like Beans and Freeway because Beans is just gonna.
Yeah, DMX might win that joint. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But yeah, do Jada versus Styles.
Kiss the Gang Goodbye versus Gangsta and the Gentleman. Definitely gonna do. I think we had a Drake and Kendrick John. I mean, a Drake and J Cole John lined up. Was it nothing?
You got fish you to. I don't know. The first album is Drake wins, and then after that, you can do whatever you want with it. Forest Hill Drive versus Take Care.
Yeah, I think that's what we was gonna do.
How many classic albums did Drake have? Maybe 2.
What did we say last week? We gave Drake 3.
A solid 3.
Yeah, we gave him Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, and no, matter of fact, yeah, we capped it at 2 because it was an argument for views, but I don't think nobody looks at Views as a classic right now.
Views is definitely not a classic. We're not doing this.
So Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. Definitely. Well, also we did kind of go with 3 because of So Far Gone. So if we including So Far Gone,
the regular So Far Gone. Not
the regular.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other one beforehand.
I mean, so yeah, so far going Take Care and Nothing Was the Same. Thank Me Later. Even though I like it, I do feel like that's the weakest album in Drake's catalog. So
Hold on. So hold on. The mixtape so far going right, not the album one. It's a slight difference. Just saying, for preferences.
true.
Thank Me Later was good.
Yeah, Thank Me Later it was good, but
The
when you go,
disrespect. I don't know. I think y'all disrespecting Thank Me Later.
are we?
Fireworks was good. Karaoke, The Resistance, Over, Show Me a Good Time, Up On. Well, you give it up all night. Fuck that. Fancy,
Yeah, Fancy was
Shut It
on there.
Down,
Matter of fact,
Unforgettable. You get rid of that. Light It Up, Miss Me, Find Your
Find
Love,
Your Love was
Take
on
Me
there. Yeah.
Down. Come on, what are we doing? I think if we're being serious, Thank Me Later might be better than Take Care. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Woo! That's a hard sell.
Hot take.
Thank Me Later better than, I mean, we got
We being
Shot Me,
let's be realistic with Take
True
Care.
Love, Take Care, Underground Kings, Will Be Fine, Lord,
What I'm saying is this:
The Ride.
Over My Dead Body, yes. Shot for Me, fire. Headlines, you can get rid of it. Crew Love, Take Care, Marvin's Room. Marvin's Room, you kind of get rid of it. He was crying a little bit too much. Underground Kings is good, and then you can skip. We'll Be Fine. Make Me
Really?
Proud. You can skip those two, and then
That's
Lord
crazy.
knows Cameras Doing It Wrong. The Real Her.
Look What You Done is fire.
Is
Hell
it?
yeah, fucking right. Practice, The Ride. And Will Be Fine, one of the best joints on there. I don't know how. If you skipping Will Be Fine, you crazy.
You can skip it. You gonna listen practice. You can listen to practice. If you're in
You not
that
trying
mood,
to listen to Birdman at the end?
not really.
That's crazy.
Listen, we're going track for track.
You knew it was a hit when Birdman talked at the end of the track.
Shout out to Crew Love. Weekend carried.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. I can't name a song on Thank Me Later better than The Ride. I'm just saying.
So Resistance.
I'm gonna have to listen to them joints back to back tonight.
It will be fine. I skipped it maybe 10 years ago when it came out, but everything gets a re-listen to.
Will Be Fine is fire. I don't know how that joint gets skipped.
It was 10 years ago when it came out. I do want to do, and let me know. I'll come back on if you do a weekend comparison.
Oh yeah, definitely. We the weekend.
I don't know. I mean,
We did classic in his catalog too. I think we gave him like 3.
we're just gonna disrespect the weekend. All right, that's fair.
Listen, I said 4, but
I'm
Dawn
not,
just came out. So.
I'm not the weekend aficionado, but he is one of my favorite artists. So you can skip Kissland. Kissland is trash.
Zell said that Starboy might be a classic.
Starboy's a class. Stop it. We're not. We are definitely not doing it. No. All right, House of Balloons. Are we counting House of Balloons because it's obviously a classic?
Well, I was just gonna say Trilogy since it was.
Yeah, Trilogy is a classic. That's one off the bat. Kissland's trash.
Behind the Madness, classic.
Beauty Behind the Madness is his best body of work.
Yes, we count the Trilogy as 1.
Well, we count Trilogy as 1. Is definitely Trilogy. Beauty Beyond the Madness. Starboy, you can skip it. After Hours. That's 3 right there. And then Dawn FM. I'm not putting Dawn FM as classic yet, but it's definitely great. My Dear Melancholy is only six songs. You don't have to count it.
Dawn FM got hella replay value right now.
That's 4. That's 3. A solid 3. Until the next one drops, I'm leaving Dawn FM as a maybe. So it's definitely 3. Trilogy is just mind-boggling. But Bleed Behind the Man is just no skippables. And then After Hours is classic work. I hated Dawn FM from the first listen to it, and then it grew on me.
So I'll ask you. We did Chris Brown. Out of his 10 albums, we really only came up with one.
Damn.
And that was his first joint. I argue that Fame is a classic joint because I'ma just name the songs that was on there. Deuces was on there. You know, you had No Bullshit was on there. Look at Me Now is on there. You know what I mean? You know, you had Beautiful People on there. The Wet the Bed joint, Ludacris was on there. I'm just saying. She Ain't You was on there.
I think Chris Brown got a solid 2.
2 out of 10, because nobody's going back to listen to Graffiti. Let's just be honest. Like, I Can Transform You ain't gonna carry it.
Shout out to I Can Transform You.
You know, then his second album, Exclusive, you know, Kiss Kiss was on there, Take You Down. You know what I mean? Wall to Wall was on that, John. Are we just excluding? We excluding that one?
He got 2. He got two until further notice.
2 out of 10 for Breezy. Sounds about right.
Hey.
But yeah, we definitely, it's gonna be a new series. We're gonna be popping off next year. We're gonna do catalog versus catalog. You know, we're gonna take albums from artist catalog, compare them to each other, see which album was better. You know what I mean? So you heard some of the joints we're gonna do, like The Game versus Lloyd Banks, so documentary versus Hunger for More. You know what I mean? We'll do I believe Take Care versus Forest Hills Drive. We may do a Big and Pac John, you know, Ready to Die versus one of Pac John's. You know what I mean? Or what was the second? Life After Death versus something. You know what I mean? Or we could do Life After Death versus Ready to Die and see which album is better between.
That's more comparable.
Yeah, we'll do Life After Death versus Ready to Die. You know what I mean? And we'll just do a Pac versus Pac comparison. You know, keep it at that. But yeah, that's gonna be coming up next week. You know, I believe Zell Nobel should be back, so we'll get you your album reviews for. You know, let me bring them up for you on the screen right here. We're gonna be reviewing Babyface Ray. You know what I mean? M.O.B. You know what I mean? So just go ahead and listen to that, John, so you can be informed about the review. Babyface Ray, M.O.B. Also, we're going to be reviewing Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin. You know what I mean? That John is popping up.
I'm definitely going to be listening to that.
We're going to listen to, we reviewing that. And also, we're going to review SZA's new album, SOS. And then Herbert by Absol. You know what I mean? So 4 album reviews coming up for you. SZA, Absol, Metro Boomin, Babyface Ray. That's going to be the album reviews. And then we'll also get to our topic of artists that made huge impacts with small bodies of work. You know what I mean? You know, we will be talking about that. Like, so, you know, an artist that still, you know, remains relevant, or, you know, that song come on, or that, you know, their name still carries weight, and they release maybe 2, 3, 4 albums. You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about that. RJ Payne, you know, shout out to Rain Man. You know what I mean? You know, the two-tone do-rags. We is not in New York. But let me make sure you follow the Blurred Cartel, man. Like, share, subscribe, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts.
everywhere you have access to on social media.
Yeah.
Not Hive, because Hive is ass for right now, but let it pick up some pace.
Just type in the Blur Cartel, but especially on that YouTube page, go ahead. It's always some interesting polls up there. You got, the shorts be popping off, and of course these wonderful shows that you see every day. So hit that subscribe button. I mean, the views are going up. I seen we was like over, as a collective, over like 60,000. So, I mean, that's Gucci. I mean,
Get your life together.
need to get that up to, we'll clear that 100,000 in no time. You know what I mean? Especially if these shorts keep popping.
Hey, we get montage shorts. Fuck it. I see niggas do less with reels, so.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to get these reels on Facebook popping as well. But YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You know what I mean? Follow the What It Sound Like podcast on there. You know what I mean? And also follow me, Hollywood_Sensei 215 on all platforms. And just Hollywood Sensei on Instagram. You know what I mean?
We'll see y'all. Good show. We out. Like
We out.
all that good stuff. It's not
Next
that hard.
week, make sure at your local party, throw that swag surf on. You know what I mean?
I thought on a Cardi's party.
Definitely. Cardi's party this was Saturday. I'm in the building. Fuck it.
I'll see if I can make it.
You know what I mean? All right, we out. We'll see y'all next week.